Tonight we report on a shooting in Royal City and Moses Lake's response to the ambulance situation. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Gonzaga men blow out St. Joseph's on the hardwood. Moses Lake boys basketball has its sights set on a return trip to the postseason. Here's a glance at our Weather Center forecast.
And I know we've had a little bit of freezing fog and freezing drizzle around the area, but a more significant little band of moisture coming across Friday afternoon, Friday night. I'll tell you what that means in just a bit.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A 29-year-old man was shot on a porch in Royal City on Tuesday. iFIBER 1 News was able to speak to Police Chief Darren Smith on Wednesday afternoon. The chief confirmed the murder attempt and said the victim is in critical condition in Spokane. The victim and a friend were bringing beer from a car in the Royal Coachman Trailer Park in the 100 block of Catalpa Avenue. As the friend opened the box of beer on the porch, the victim saw the suspect, turned, and was shot. He went inside the home and collapsed. It appears the victim was shot in the back and it exited his abdomen. Smith said the only description of the suspect is that he is an Hispanic male. No further information was available, and the shooting remains under investigation. Remodeling work on American Legion Post 209 in Moses Lake should be ready for family Christmas dinner. Reporter Jeff Chu has the details.
Remodeling work on American Legion Post 209 in Moses Lake should be ready for family Christmas dinner. Joe R. Hooper Post Commander Richard Rader says the 1930s-era post's newly added banquet room should be open by then. Rader says the banquet room comes with an accessible ramp leading from the recently paved parking lot overlooking Moses Lake.
We have our heat, gas heat, and air conditioning, and the thermostat is already set for temperature in the heat in here. We got our outside lights underneath the windows there set, and we're getting our alarm system already set up.
One of 2 restrooms has been remodeled. The lodge's exterior has been repainted. Much of the work has been donated, including materials for floors and walls donated by Home Depot through a $16,000 grant. Another individual donated $5,000 for tables and chairs for the new room. Rader said Basin Heating and Electric donated a discount on the heating and air conditioning system and donated ducting under the floor outright. Most of the labor on the American Legion Hall's remodeling was donated.
If we were to have labor work, we couldn't have all this if it wasn't donated.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Moses Lake's ambulance service is losing money, the city's finance director said in response to a presentation by 3 firefighters. Finance Director Robert Taylor responded to claims made Tuesday by a group of firefighters by saying he is not sure where they got their figures. Troy Hesse, Travis Pulliam, and Chris Mortensen told a group of community members they believe the financial issues surrounding the Moses Lake ambulance service are manufactured. They told the crowd the service actually made money during the past 3 years. Taylor disagreed, saying the service had to borrow $400,000 this year from other departments to pay salaries and other costs. In December, the City Council is expecting to look at how to make the ambulance service cost less. Possible suggestions include combining positions, change how the service operates, or increasing the ambulance utility fees. Moses Lake Police have released a photo of the person of interest in the murder of Jose Pichardo on Halloween in Moses Lake. Police are looking for Luis Suarez Galvan, an 18-year-old Moses Lake man in connection to the October 31st shooting on Valley Road. Pichardo, a 22-year-old Moses Lake man, was shot and killed while driving east on Valley Road, and his car crashed into a home at the intersection of Valley Road and Paxson Drive. Anyone with information about the shooting is asked to contact the police at 509-764-3887 or 509-762-1160. Callers can remain anonymous. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be back right after this.